beautifuls, this is Aromie here, and welcome back to Seduce Me, the Otome game. Last episode, we figured out a bit more about Damian's past, about his mother suiciding herself. Like, she killed herself with a knife because she was sick of Damian reading her mind. Which, damn, I mean, you gave birth to him. You shouldn't be really upset about your own kid, so. And Damian has not replied to Diana if he wanted to trade sex with her for humanity. Because he wants to be a human because he's sick of being a demon, or else he's going to be her slave. So he has not told us anything yet. But I'm pretty sure he will not. I think. Yet, at the same time, I felt that he was the master of his fate. He had to say yes or no. It wasn't my place to decide that kind of change. One part of me felt betrayed, but the other part of me also wanted him to go through with the idea. For Damian's humanity. Damian remained silent still. Why was he not making a choice? Diana turned her gaze to me before smirking.
Ah, I see.
What?
Well, I guess you've proven useless to me. You're not going to say yes with your little princess around.
A purple pentagram slowly appeared beneath Diana's feet, letting her slowly sink into it.
However, in case you do change your mind, call me. I'll be around.
And with that, Diana left us alone in my room. I finally let out the air I was unconsciously holding in my chest, relaxing from the ordeal. Damien stepped to me and held me gently, surprising me.
Are you all right?
Are you alright? I nodded in response, unable to speak, so I immediately after being surprised. Damien let out a sigh, relaxing. Sorry, relaxing in the embrace. I gently placed my hands around him, returning the embrace slightly. Cause I feel a little backstabbed. I'm not gonna give you a full-on hug. I wasn't sure what to do. All of this was spinning in my head in circles before I decided to simply go back to bed. I I need to relax. Damien nodded before leading me to bed. I slipped into the covers before Damien quickly turned and left the room. I rested my head against the pillows, enjoying the cool they provided as I closed my eyes. I knew I'd be okay. I knew Damien would be okay. At least I hope.
I will not leave here empty-handed.
I tried to open my eyes at the sound, but I felt my eyes remain shut. I instinctively wanted to move, but my body felt frozen. What was Diana doing? I felt my body lift up from the bed, leaving me to hover and quake in fear. I wanted to scream, but my voice was frozen as well. I felt Diana move to angle her face over mine. I wanted to move away, but at the same time I felt like I was blissfully melting in her gaze.
Well, if I can't return home with the boys, I might as well return home with the power to fight back.
Diana finally leaned in and kissed me. Mother effer, this is rape. This is a rape scene. I am pissed. Get the F off me. I tightened my closed eyes, feeling the need to bite her lips, but finding no muscle in my face, listening to my mental commands. What did she do to me? I didn't want to enjoy it, but every single nerve in my body was flaring in excitement and pleasure as she kissed me. I felt my energy drain slowly, but forcefully from my own body. Was she using her magic to force energy out of my body? It seemed like forever, but finally Diana pulled away from the kiss with an audible lick of her lips. She lured me back onto the patio and chuckled. For some reason I could feel her presence. She felt stronger, powerful. It was almost like it was almost like looking at a new Diana. As I was lured back into bed, Diana chuckled at me. I grew even more fearful. Was she going to go for the boys now? To my surprise, her presence vanished, and I felt at ease. It was like an on and an off switch Diana pulled on me. Was this normal? Hell no. She was a major nut job. I relaxed slightly, trying to sleep again. Thankfully, I succeeded. Damn, boo boo. No one's protecting me in my room. Is it not obvious for someone to be in my room? The rest of the story can almost be passed over. With Diana gone, my life returned to normal with school, and my friends not remembering what had happened. It was as if magic never even appeared in my world. Damien cared for me and we remained close to each other. It was sweet, like a simple fairy tale ending. He didn't step over my boundaries and I deeply appreciated it. Is this the ending? Because it's only 5 minutes or whatever. Damien remained faithful to me, leaving with me and serving me like a servant. I needed the help around the house anyway. It was almost funny to think about a demon becoming a servant to a human girl. The others decided to leave on their own accord. They knew that my future would only need Damien at my side, so they each decided to start their own lives in the human world. Damien understood perfectly, wishing his brothers the best. I felt bad as well for being closer to Damien than the others, but they reassured me that it was okay, that I was okay, and that they would remain nearby should I ever need them. I was happy for that. But what of my future? Well, it's kind of made for me. Before I graduated, James decided to step into the light of the Anderson's Toy Company. Oh, James went for it. Cool. With the help of his demon powers and leadership charisma, he managed to influence not only the entire board, but my father as well as into letting him run for CEO. I was beyond shocked. How James managed to do all that was beyond me. But when the vote was called, James had taken over the company I was destined to have. He vowed to keep to the wishes of the late CEO and help the company become an even grander company. For a demon, it was simple to make a company grand. What happened to Diana then? My grandfather would have been proud to see how James helped it shine. With the CEO position filled, my father had no choice but to let me decide my future, which made me happy beyond compare. No, no long would I have the future scaring me into a corner. I could choose my life on my own. That being said, I was still scared of where the future was going to take me. What did I want to do? Did I want to help James build a company? Did I want to venture off on my own? Damon reassured me that he would support me and help me through whatever I decided to do. I was grateful and would never forget that promise. I was happy, and nothing could shake me down from that happiness. One morning I woke up and took in all that had happened as if it was all a dream. The demons, the devils, the magic. It was all surreal to believe. It almost frightened me to think that it could have been all a dream. My fears vanished, however, as a knock appeared at my bedroom door. Come in. The door opened to reveal Damien with a small tray of food for me. A vase with a black and white rose sat beside a hot plate of pancakes, eggs, and bacon, decorating my breakfast beautifully. Why black and white?
Good morning. I made breakfast.
I simply smiled. It wasn't a dream. I still had Damien. I still felt the magic in the air around me. I wasn't alone. Damien walked over and placed a tray on the bed across my legs.
Did you sleep well?
I did. I had a dream about everything that just happened to us.
Oh, what do you remember?
I raised an eyebrow to Damien, knowing he could read my mind. However, I guessed that he wanted to hear me speak my mind. Everything. How we met, how you cared for me. Everything. It almost made me believe it was all a dream. Damien smiled at me and gently took my hand, kissing over the knuckles.
Well, if this is a dream, I hope it never ends.
Oh my god, killing my heart. Damien smiled his cutest smile, making my heart flutter slightly. His devotion to me was beyond imaginary. That was my happily ever after. Oh, was that legit? That was my legit happy ever after. I have 21 minutes to spare. I guess then I will start a whole new no wait. Extras. Start gallery. Gallery for Damien. I'm missing 2 other pictures. Is it cause one was him some sexual stuff right here? Huh? I'm not quite sure how to unlock that. I don't know. 3 out of 5, close enough. We had a happy ending. I wish like in the end it would have told us if it was an okay ending or a happy ending or terrible. How would you get terrible? Would you like not just AF him the entire game? But I'm going through with the other routes. I have to load up the part I have to load up this part and skip to the part where I have to pick the boy. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do it because it's just going to be me repeating the same story. And I don't know if that's boring for you guys, but I actually enjoyed this. I'm going for the other guys. Let's see how well I do with them. Maybe I'll unlock more like images. I don't know. Maybe I don't even know. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this journey you had with me for Damian's route. Next route, I think I'm going for Matthew, because Matthew did intrigue me because his name, and he was like a bubbly guy, and I'm quite bubbly myself. But then I'm bubbly with if I know you very well. So I'm basically like the shy type until I get to know you. But I hope you guys have enjoyed the series. This series is not gonna end yet until I get through with the other 4 guys. I don't know if I'll be more like forward with because I guess it's gonna depend on the guy, because I wasn't quite sure how Damien would have further on that kissing scene. So I'm sorry if you guys wanted to see that, but I felt quite awkward just reading it out loud. So thank you guys for watching. Stay beautiful, and I'll see you guys next time.